Hi, I'm Val Douglas with Custom Window Treatments, and I've been in business about 30 years, and I do window treatments, blinds, shutters, shades, motorized, everything. We start by helping you pick the design. I order the fabric, I measure it, I know exactly what you need. We do as much that you want us to do or as little. We install it, we do everything. So I want to show you some of the things that I've made for myself that I can also do for you. These are the bedspreads that are fitted for a bed. I wanted the wood to show, so I fitted it on the bottom. I do the pillow shams, the pillows. I wanted to frame my bed, so I did these balances that are on the side so that it actually frames this, and put the side panels on the side. And then to bring all the colors together, I put a draw drape over there. But these are the neck rolls that I match to match the bedspread. These are just some of the pillows that I have done. The pillow shams, I put a flange on it instead of just the regular cord, so I can do whatever you want. The bedspreads can be free-flowing, they can be quilted, just a duvet. Now I'd like to show you some roller shades. This is one shade. You can have it motorized, you can have it with a continuous cord. I had to have mine motorized because they're 8-foot doors. So what I like about them is that you can operate them. If you have a dog, a cat, plants that need to have some sun, you can stop them wherever you want. So the dog cannot tear it up, the cat can't crawl up it. I put cornice boards over mine to hide the shade. It's not necessary, I just like that idea. Another thing that is wonderful about this is that you can, if you just have one person, somebody's at the door, and you wanted just to open that door, but the wind is really bad, with this remote control, you can open just that one, stop it wherever you want. They roll up according to the batteries. They are battery packed, so you don't have to call me back to come and put them in. It's just like a flashlight. They just go in a tube. Another thing that I do is the 2-inch folded blinds, and these are easily to clean as well, and you tilt them back and forth. And what I did above mine, because I had the arch window, I put this arch shutter. As far as I know, I'm the only one here in Florida that has these arch shutters that you can open and close to keep the glare off your TV or just to make it darker. And I come and measure. Those things will come in a couple of weeks. We can put them up and you can have that within just a few minutes. Okay, like I said, I've been in business over 30 years, and I have done a lot of things. I used to have a store front in Okeechobee, and that space was so small I outgrew it. And my garage was a lot larger, so I moved it home. And the thing that I like about it is that I work by appointment, so I come to your house, and if you want to come here and we pick out fabric, I like that because it's just us. And we can decide what's best for you, what you like, and you know, it's just a whole lot more one-on-one. Now this is my workshop, and this is where you would come if you want to come and pick out fabric and designs. And this is some of the things that I'm working on now. These are cushions for sofas and outdoor furniture. This is fabric I'm doing for a couple of balances. This right here is a shower curtain and some draperies. This is my fabric that I pick out for people and tell them how I'm putting it together. One of the neat products that I do is a double roller shade for the RVs. Now you know you only have just a few inches behind that balance, so you are limited to what you can do. And people are getting tired of the daytime, nighttime shades because of the fact that string breaks. And they call me constantly wanting to know if I repair them, and I don't, because it just takes up too much time, and it's easier just to order another one. I know it's the expense, but before you go into that expense, which I sell those also, But this is the neatest thing. It's a double roller shade. It has the privacy you need. You put these little things up there, and you snap them in until you hear that. Okay, this is the back shade. There again, you can see out of it, just like what I showed you in my house. You can see out of it during the day, but they cannot see in. But then at night, when you have your lights on and you can see in, then we have this other one that goes over the top of it. And you pick out your colors to match what you have. Now they can't see in. And a neat thing is, okay, it blocks the sun. They go up and down on their own. And then, of course, your valance that's in there covers it. And what I do is come to you, and I measure it, I order them, and when they come in, I come back to you, and I put them up. So you don't have to leave. You can stay here. You don't have to disconnect and go somewhere else for them to measure and go back again to have them put in, because I have an RV too, and I know the expense of running them back and forth. And so I save you a lot of money, not only on the cost of this, but in the fuel and the time it takes to go anywhere out of state to get these. Now I want to take you to one of my customers' houses and show you some of the things that I have done for her. She was remodeling, so this was her daughter's room, and I noticed that she had the black and the red, and that is what her daughter loves. So we made side panels with the black and the white, and then we made a valance with the black and the red, and I pulled them back and covered some buttons to give it a little bit of detail. And then we came to the bed and made red and the black and the white to match. We made these pillows reversible and the shams reversible so that she can change at any time that she wants. And move the pillows around to make them look however she wants. Okay, now we're in the master bedroom. And she wanted something on the window without closing up the window. She wants her blinds to show and want to be able to look outside. And so what I did was just put the medallions up there and just kind of draped some really pretty fabric to match her bed and pulled them back with some beautiful tie backs. And it just looks really nice and neat in here. Okay, when we were remodeling in here, we had shutters in these windows right here. And when she had new windows put in, we took the shutters down, I installed the 2-inch faux wood blinds, made her some tie-back side panels, and made it like a bishop sleeve so that they just kind of flare out and hang, and they just look nice and neat. Made her a really pretty valance up there with the medallions, because she really loves the medallions, and I wanted to use them a lot. So I did 2 windows like that, and then I did the large window over there, so it doesn't block any opening of those doors, and yet she has the color going all the way through her house. Then we wanted to, she had this, and it was covered in the leather to match her sofa. And she wanted me to take that off and put a fabric on it. So I thought of using this just to bring it up and make it look a little pretty, and I thought that matched the furniture perfectly. When they came in, before we did this, when I saw this room, I wanted to make it pop. She had, everything was white, and she had a cover here. And so I just took it all apart, started from scratch with new foam, covered it, made it like, made her some pillows so that it's not something that you can sit in now and take your boots off. It's nice and elegant, and made her a valance to go up there and put it on a really nice rod and nice heavy finials. And I just thought that this is just a really pretty, elegant look as you walk in the door. It's very inviting. Okay, now we're at another customer's house, and this woman has a lot of allergies. And so I was going to, initially she wanted shears and draperies and nice big poles, but I thought about her allergies and thought against that, and suggested that we put Hunter Douglas aluminettes. And these are what they are. This woman lives by herself, so I had to keep the privacy in mind. And during the day, although they're pulled and they have a nice ripple fold to them, they also have the sheer, so she can see out, but they cannot see in. And that makes it really a good thing for her. But then at nighttime, if she wants to shut them all together, it's operated by a control and you turn the control. And they shut. And so now she has the still pretty look with the bangs behind them are shut. And they come open and they fold right back together so that they don't take up a lot of room. And she's got the view that she had the allergies. Instead of putting any kind of window treatment up here with fabric, we just put the 2-inch faux wood blinds, and I did the balance on the outside just to make it a finished look. And we did this through most of her house. Okay, thank you so much for allowing me to show you some of the work that I do and my shop and my fabrics. I would be glad to work with you. I don't mind if it's a small job, a large job. If it's residential or commercial, I'll be glad to work with you. My number is 357-6555, and thank you so much.